Okay, it is May 26th today, is that right?
Yes, sir.
May 26th, and we're standing in Raphael's restaurant in Lumberton, Texas, with the proprietor and his spouse. Well, or with the proprietor and her husband. Great people. Tell us your full name.
Rafael Rivera.
And?
Ana Ruth Rivera.
And I just had Anna's quesadillas, and
Yes,
they
sir.
were terrific. The food here, if you ever make it to Lumberton, Texas, wherever you're viewing this on the web, this is a great restaurant. The food is terrific. We ate here last night and chose to come back again today. I don't think we've been to any restaurant twice on this whole trip. So that's how good the food is here. Now, tell me where you came from and how you got in the restaurant business.
We come from El Salvador, and I started working for a company for almost 27 years, and after worked there many years, we decided to open our own restaurants, and we have another one in the next town, Coombs. So we've been blessed with what we got. Come from a poor country that you cannot never make anything. You can work for 24/7. You cannot never have not even a bike.
Wow.
Not even can have a TV.
Wow.
So not even you can have one pair of shoes, but you can afford to have two. And you can afford even have a TV, and I have TV in every room now. So
how many years ago did you come from El Salvador?
Yes, sir. I came in 34 years ago, June 8, 1981.
So you really lead to the next question. In 1956, by joint resolution of Congress, we established as the motto for this nation, "In God We Trust." How do you feel about God or that motto?
I think this. I'm just gonna tell you how I feel when I tell you this. I used to be an alcoholic, and one day I woke inside a church, and I don't remember since then. I don't drink, and I've been blessed with what we got. So God is everything we got.
That is great. And you?
Me?
How do you feel about God?
I've been raising, my
In
parents in church. I born in church, so yeah, God is everything for us. Yes.
So when you say God is everything, how do you display your trust in God? What is it you do?
Well, especially in the mornings, I say thank you for the day. I don't get nothing to Him because He gave me more than what I deserve. I just say thank you for the day. I take care of the rest. I'm the one that can put myself in a good mood or in a bad mood, but He's with me. I do the normal, and He do the extra normal for us. So it's nothing.
So you begin every day with a prayer of gratitude.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And
Wonderful.
that's my
Every day.
the last table right there. I open the door, lock the door, and that's the first thing that I do.
You open the door, lock it, and go
Go
back to that
to the table.
table.
Yes, sir.
And there
And
you
pray.
and
Yes,
there
sir.
you pray.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It's pretty awesome to display our trust in God with prayer. I really admire that. What would you say to other Americans about the importance of faith in God or trust in Him?
That they need to, it's like you trust your parents when they say, they feed you, they give you everything, they put you through school. God do more than that for us. They need to have at least one day in church. God don't ask that much. What I tell my kids is they need to go and visit God, because it's like a million houses. But if they don't know you, they don't gonna open the door for you. So if God don't know you, He don't gonna open the door for you if you never go visit Him in His house.
Anything you'd add, Anna?
Know that we have to have faith, and we always know there is somebody there looking for us and taking care of us.
This is the kind of couple that makes America great. When Alexis de Tocqueville came just 50 years after our nation was established, he talked about faith in God is what made this nation great, number one. The second two things he talked about were entrepreneurship, enterprise, hard work, and education. And you see all three of those represented in this wonderful couple. This is what makes America great. And that's why we ride. We ride for America's hope, to meet people like this and to help let them stimulate others to personal religious behavior, starting every day with a prayer of gratitude, attending church services every week. Just wonderful. Thank you so much for what you
Wow.
do.
Oh, thank you.
You make this nation great.
Oh yes, sir.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
Well,
you.
if you want
Thank
if
you.
you
Thank you,
want
sir.
if you want your dreams, somebody told me one day when I moved to this country, if you want your dreams to come true, don't go to sleep. You
Hard
know?
work.
Yes, sir. Hard work.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hard work.
Hard
This-
work.
That's the main thing, you know, hard work and God. Yeah.
Hard work and God.
Yes.
Wonderful couple, Lumberton, Texas. You ought to visit. Oh, do we have your permission to post this on our website, to write it up in a blog? If it landed on a TV show, would you be okay with that?
Oh yes, sir.
Oh yes. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
there